Hello Internet, day 192 of my Vlog 365 challenge. It's a Sunday and my feet are still cold from American football. So we had American football, we were away to Imperial College and it was somewhere near Heathrow. And it was bitterly cold. In fact, it was sort of snowing on the way there. It didn't snow whilst we were there, luckily. One of the coldest American football games that I can remember in the last few years. And like I said, I've not long got home and my feet are still like ice blocks. I might go and put them in a bucket of hot water or something. Unfortunately, one of the worst games we've played in a while. We had a few key players missing for various reasons, so we only took, I think it was 26 guys, which is a couple of years ago in the different league format that we're playing. I mean, we were winning games with those and those and numbers and less, but we're in the middle division, Division 1. The Imperial, I think, got relegated last year or the year before, so they're a Premier level team, and we narrowly beat them 2 weeks ago when we played them, and they absolutely trounced us today. We just couldn't get it right. We just weren't making the right plays. They've got some really good players and completely blowing up our defence. So I think it was 48-0. In the end, and we were good to hold them to under 50 because we'd heard them sort of chanting it at one point, so we know that's what they were aiming for. It's a shame we didn't manage to do manage to get some scores on the board, although it was towards the end actually, because we knew that there was very little chance of us recovering it. We used it as a great opportunity to try things different, cycle players in that wouldn't necessarily get much game time, to give them an opportunity of game time experience. So really gutted that we lost, because obviously no one likes losing, but hopefully if we've got 2 regular season games left, if we win them, then in theory, and we've still got one, and we knew, I should say, going in, this was probably going to be our hardest game of the entire season, but we went in knowing that we could win it, so it's a bit of a bugger. But yeah, so I think if we win the next 2 games, we're still going to win the conference, because I think Imperial have obviously lost to us once, and I think they've already lost to Kent. So if we beat Kent, and if we beat Royal Holloway next week, then I think we still win the conference, and it means we still seed quite high on the postseason. So, but it's a learning development, really. I mean, the first loss of this season, this was game 6. So I mean, we're not doing too bad about things, really. But that's it. Really, that's it. Good trip away. And it was, I mean, even though we lost, there's still good feeling on the team. The players still had fun doing it, which I suppose they will say it's about the playing and taking part. But certainly it was a great day, if not bloody freezing, but just a shame we left. Anyway, I'll leave that there. The next week is going to be interesting because the signal down at the college is a bit ropey, so I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to be doing my vlog. I might do them earlier in the day and then get them up earlier. But certainly, if you're in the area, why not come and watch Gang Show? I saw it last night actually, because we finished the Get In, and then there was the dress rehearsal. And the show looks really good, actually. I think the Gang Show, the gang have done a fantastic job, and it's gonna be a great show. So I'll leave that there. Hopefully you've had a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.